welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here or if you're coming over from the playlist, welcome. I'm Holly and I'm very happy to have you here visiting my channel. And this is another Foodie Friday collaboration video. So these are posted on the first Friday of every month. We get to choose any type of recipes that we want to make. So anything from breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, anything like that. You'll find that on this collaboration. And lots of great recipes I know will be made for this. So you need to go and check down below in the description box. There will be a playlist. So please go and check all my YouTube friends' videos. I know you're going to find lots of inspiration, lots of great recipes to try for your family. And it is being hosted by Jessica at Jessica Myrose and Tiffany at Small Town 6. They both have great content on their channels, lots of lifestyle type content, motivation, grocery hauls, cooking videos, recipes, wellness type videos, tons of content on their channels. I'm going to leave the links down below in the description box, so please be sure to go and check their channels out. Along with that playlist, like I said, will be down below in the description box. And on my channel, I do a lot of cooking videos, baking, things like that, grocery hauls, and of course collaborations. So if you like that type of content, please click that subscribe button down below. I would absolutely love to have you here and become a part of my YouTube family. And now I'm going to show you what it is I made for this collaboration, and I hope that you enjoy the video. And for this Foodie Friday, I'm making a bacon wrapped pork tenderloin. So you will need some bacon, and it calls for 1 pound of pork tenderloin. This is a little over 2 pounds, and it is 2 of them, so that come in a pack. I'm just going to do both, so I'm doubling the recipe. It calls for a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, so since I'm doubling it, that will be 2/4 for 2 pounds. 2 tablespoons of apple juice, so I'm using 4 tablespoons. The recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I'm using 2, so 2 teaspoons. And it calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to use 2/4 of a teaspoon. And it says a dash of ground nutmeg, but if you don't like nutmeg, you can leave it out. Also, it does not call for garlic powder, but I will season my pork tenderloin with that. And I just wanted to take my rings off since I'm going to be dealing with this raw meat. And I did leave my watch on, but it did not get on any of the meat or anything, so trust me with that. And I'm spraying a oven safe pan with some nonstick spray. So make sure whatever you have will sustain at least 400 degrees. And instead of wrapping each tenderloin in the bacon, I've decided to put them together, and I'm going to wrap them like that because I don't think I'd have enough bacon to wrap both of them individually. But I'm going to season that pork tenderloin with some garlic powder, and like I said, this is optional, you don't have to. I just like to season my meat. But put that together, and then I'm going to start taking the bacon, because the recipe calls for 5 pieces of bacon if you're doing 1 pound, but I still just didn't feel like that was going to be enough on one. So putting the 2 together and then just wrapping the bacon around as tight as you can, and I'm going to continue to do that all the way around until I get to the very end. And some of that will, if it doesn't go all the way around, if you put it on the bottom, once it cooks, it'll stay put on the bottom. And just try to cover the ends as much as you can. I know some of it may stick out, but if you can get it covered, that would be the best thing. And on this end, I just try to push it or pull that bacon towards the end. Now you will put this in the oven on 400 degrees, You want to bake it for about 20 minutes or cook till it's an internal around 135. But while that's baking, to a medium saucepan, add the brown sugar. Add your pepper. Now the pepper was supposed to go on to the pork loin, but that doesn't matter. Adding it to this worked out fine. So you don't need to worry about that if it goes into the sauce. And then it tasted great. Add the apple juice, then that Dijon mustard, then stir to combine all the ingredients. Add that dash of nutmeg, and that's my dash. Bring this to a boil, and when you take the pork loin out for the first time, and I cooked mine a little longer than 20 minutes since I doubled the recipe, and it's 2 pounds and not 1 pound, so you'll have to judge on how long you want to cook it. But take it out, put some of that sauce on it, and then when it gets to this point, take it out again, put some more sauce on, and then put it back in and let it cook. And you want to cook your pork until it's about 145 to about 165, depending on how you like your pork cooked. But just make sure it's cooked through. And the juices from the pork and the bacon mixed in with all of those ingredients that made that sauce was really delicious. Definitely a winner for me. I really loved this recipe. And I just took some of that juice that was there and used it for dipping the pork into. That was really, really good. So this may be how I make my pork from now on. Really enjoyed it. But please don't forget to check Jessica and Tiffany's channels down below, also with the playlist. Please go and support everyone's channels. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on everyone's videos. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. I hope everyone has a blessed day, a great weekend ahead. God bless y'all.